Test Ashback 2-0. Test going for the 3-0 on Saturday. This Saturday. How you feeling?
Yeah, I feel great. Just ready for the weigh-in tomorrow. Little press conference today, and ready to fight Saturday night.
Did your opponent pull out?
Yeah, so he pulled out last week. We've got a new opponent now from Liverpool, Gary Austin. So he's had one fight, he's lost one, so ready to go in there and give him another loss.
Definitely 3-0, man. Let's get that 10-0 and let's get some kind of title behind you.
Definitely, without doubt.
You're the man in the division right now. You're coming up, mate.
Definitely, man. Definitely.
We'll catch you in the ring on Saturday.
Definitely. Thank you.
As you all know, and you can tell by the size of the press turnout, it's a big fight night at Arena Birmingham. 13 scheduled fights, a massive card. It'll be a great night of boxing. Of course, it's broadcast on Sky Sports, and as a special treat to the fans in America, it'll be broadcast and streamed live by DAZN. So here to tell you more about it, here to tell you everything about it, is Eddie Hearn for Matchroom Boxing.
Thank you and welcome everybody, and welcome to Michael Buffer as well. It's always a pleasure to have you in town. And welcome to David Diamante as well, new member of the Matchroom Boxing team. Pleasure to have you on board for all our shows in the UK and in the US as well. Well, it's fantastic to see Amir Khan back again after that blistering performance at the Echo Arena against Phil LaGreco. We're still catching our breath from that, but this time I think a much more serious challenge, and a challenge that he's prepared for intensely with his new trainer Joe Goosen. Before we talk about that fight, the other fights on the card, I'm going to pass over to Head of Boxing for Sky Sports, Adam Smith.
Yeah, it's brilliant to be back, isn't it? A fantastic run through the autumn and winter. Boxing's so hot at the moment, and what better place to start than here in Birmingham. It's great to be back. It's fantastic to have Amir Khan topping the bill, and we didn't get to see much of him in Liverpool. It was so quick against Phil LaGreco, and I'm sure we'll have more from Samuel Vargas, who I know comes full of confidence and with a big team. Great to see Chris Johnson back in Britain. It's been a few years, Chris. Nice to have you here again. He was a really, really good fighter. So, listen, a wonderful card. So many fights on the bill. We're going to be Facebook Live from Showcase for all the talent on this bill. I think it's a great British title fight on there as well. Really looking forward to seeing that between you boys, Jason and Tommy. And JD Ringside as well is back Friday night too. So plenty to look forward to. On social, digital, Sky Sports News and everywhere as we get this season back up and started. I can't wait.
Flashback, Anthony Fowler. You've seen the rise of Josh Kelly, Joshua Boazzi, Lawrence Okoli fighting Matty Askin at Wembley in a couple of weeks as well. Joe Caldina picked up the Commonwealth title, and Kez turned pro a little bit later than those guys, but now on the run, and looking forward to getting back into action and hopefully pushing on to titles in the near future, Kez.
Yeah, without a doubt. Been working out of the gym. It's my third fight. I'm amazed. I'm here right now for my third fight, and it's my second Amir Khan undercard, which is obviously a great experience. But yeah, I've been working hard. Been staying in the gym, learning the trade, and I wouldn't say my last two fights had that exact pro style yet. But we've been working hard in it, and I'm looking forward to showing everyone on Saturday night that little pro style's coming, and I'm just getting better and better as time goes on.
Over to Lee. Firstly, welcome back, my friend, and big fight for you guys. I see a little glint in your eye that you really fancy this one.
Yeah, you know what, the work's done. I think everyone, you know what, lead up to this fight, all we've been talking about is, Phil LaGreco, we won't be Phil LaGreco. I'm going to thank Phil LaGreco on Sunday, because I think everyone thinks from Toronto we're all the same. The work's been put in. Ultimately, it comes down to Saturday. I know what we've done. They know what they think they've done. They don't know us. They don't know us. We got a few tricks up our sleeve. I think there's a tall man in the back there. I think his name's Greg. He's been looking out for our nutrition. So we've done everything we can. We've crossed our T's, we've dotted our I's, and come Sunday morning, we'll all be
test ahead on Saturday night. Yeah, absolutely. You know, I think I've been away on Hajj this year. Unfortunately, I wasn't in the camp with Amir, but we will keep in touch with Joe regularly and with Amir, and they were saying it was the best camp they've ever had. You know, it's been great. Sparring's been brilliant. Everything's been great. Yes, Phil. You know, I mean, listen. A lot of people underestimate Phil Retro because he was unfortunately Amir caught him. Well, he was fortunate for Amir. He caught him cold. I mean, that could have gone 12 rounds that fight. You know, he caught him cold, didn't let him recover, and Amir took him out. I mean, this fight, we're not taking him lightly at all. No, it's Joe, no, it's Amir. It's a tough fight ahead of us. He's trained well, prepared well, and he's ready for it. And hopefully, on Sunday morning, he'll be victorious.
Thank you, Shaz. But this time, a proper camp with Amir Khan. I've been fascinated watching the various digital clips coming back from the camp. Tell us a little bit about that camp, and you look like you have a very fresh fighter on your hands.
Yeah, you know, look, it was probably, you know, we had a great camp last time. It was a short camp. We only had 5 weeks. We had 10 weeks for this camp. We brought in top sparring. As you probably know, if you were watching the clips, we had quite a bit of sparring. Look, you know, I've heard it all before. You know, I've heard every opponent you can name, you know, with that we've gone up against, and everyone's got a good pitch. And I'll tell you, I like their pitch. I expected their pitch. And I even said to Amir, I said they'd be quite foolish if they didn't prepare. You know, I expect them to prepare as diligently as they have. So, you know, this is nothing new. I mean, when you're fighting in fights like this, if you don't, you know, go all the way with it, you're going to be in big trouble. So now knowing that, I prepared like this is the toughest fight we're ever going to imagine. And we worked at it like it was the toughest fight we ever imagined. We put in all the work that you can imagine that you'd want to for this fight. So we're prepared. Again, I've heard it all before, but you know, ultimately, you're going to have to get in the ring with Amir Khan, and we're talking about an exceptional career, exceptional wins over exceptional fighters, and he's in an exceptional spot right now. So good luck to the boys over there. But I've got the real athlete in the ring Saturday night. And of course, we came here to do one thing, and that's to win.
I know the win is important. Obviously, Noise from their team, they think they win inside the distance. Do you think Amir Khan stops Samuel Vargas on Saturday night?
You know, you don't know. I mean, you never know how things are going to turn out. I expect a win, whether it's short or long. You know, it no matter to me because we prepared for the toughest, bloodiest, most grueling 12 rounds if that were to come about. We're prepared for that.
I got a question on that. How do you prepare for a fight like this when you've been knocked out the fight before this, a career-ending fight? How do you prepare a fighter for war after he's been damaged? The brain is not the same. So how do you prepare?
All right,
a fighter
okay,
to
you
go
made
to
your
war?
point, Chris. You made your point. Let me answer it. Okay. I think you guys were stopped by Errol Spence and Danny Garcia.
We
yourself.
stopped
So,
that.
okay, hold on.
We stopped
Hold
that.
on. Let me answer the question. All right. You know, a lot of people get knocked out in this sport. A lot of people come back to win. All right. He's with me now. All right. That's going to make a difference, just like you said it's going to make a difference, your fighter being back with you. So let's just, you know what? Hold on, Chris, real quick. Chris, real quick. Chris, I'm almost finished. Hold on one second. You can say what you want afterwards. I don't want to get into a running argument because it's all going to be a moot point Saturday night anyway. They're both going to get in the ring and they're going to do the talking for us and for themselves. So, you know, I'm going to end it there on a good note. You go ahead, think what you want to think, and then we'll see Saturday night what happens, okay?
The other day,
there you go.
The other day you asked me who I was. Now you know who I am.
No. I recognize you. That's why I went over there and said hi to you, Chris.
And you will see who Sammy is.
All right, okay, all right. I've heard it all before, Chris. Thank you, brother.
I know. I know you've heard it all
Take
before.
care. We'll see you Saturday night.
1935, you've been in the game.
Yeah, that's right. Don't worry about it. We'll see what happens Saturday night. Okay. Thank you, brother. All right.
Enjoyed the show. You know, I had a great camp. I want to thank my team, obviously. My promoter, Lee Baxter, Chris Johnson, Greg back there. You know, I had a tremendous training camp. Did a lot of rounds. I had brought in sparring from Puerto Rico, from the States, local sparring in Toronto, and it was great, man. I'm blessed to be here. You know, thank God this all happens for a reason. There's no doubt in my mind that I'll be victorious Saturday night. I don't care how I do it. I don't care if it's knockout or by distance, or if I break his ribs. I don't care how it is. I know in my heart. I think it. I dream it. I pray about it, and I'll win.
Obviously, you share the same confidence as your team, but you feel there's a weakness in Amir Khan, and it's your chance to exploit it on Saturday night.
I think he's an old man. I think he's over the hill. I think he's been damaged a lot, and I know in my heart that when he goes to sleep, he knows that if someone touches it, if I touch him, he's gonna get hurt. If I clip him with something, he will get hurt. So that's all it is.
Amir, I know you've been in the game a long time, you've heard this before. You don't look like an old man, you look 10 years younger than your last fight. You've not been up to any of that Botox stuff in LA or anything like that. You look brand new, but I know you've had a very, very tough camp here.
It's been a tough training camp. Been around about 10 weeks in Los Angeles. It's the first time me and Joe spent the full camp together. The last fight was a little bit short because we had to make that short training camp with Joe, because obviously with the change of trainers. But look, we're going to be ready for this fight, and I'm glad the team on my left is talking and they are confident, because you know, they're making the fight more exciting. And I'm glad I trained very hard for this fight, as I do in all my fights. Sparred with amazing, tough fighters, probably fighters who are probably better than my opponent. You know, no disrespect, but when I come in the ring, I'm gonna give the crowd, I'm gonna give Birmingham a great fight, and I'm gonna do what I do best. We never go into a fight looking for a knockout. We never go into a fight, you know, throwing big bombs. But if it happens, it happens. If I see an opening, I'm gonna take it. And I've been watching videos of Vargas. I've seen his previous videos. You know, I've seen a few things in there, but obviously everyone's different in every fight. But I know I've got everything it takes to win this fight. I've been in this position many times. I've been in bigger positions than this many times. For many oppositions out there in the world, different styles. So I am a veteran in the sport, but just can't wait to get in the ring now, and we're a couple of days away, get the weigh-in away tomorrow, and hopefully then we go back to business. I know he was short last time against Le Greco. Obviously I never go in the fight thinking it was going to end that quick. But I'm not seeing Vargas as another Le Greco. Not once I've said that. They might be from the same country, but that doesn't mean anything, you know. I'm going to be facing the best fighter from Canada. I've trained like it's a world title fight, because I know where this fight can take me. And you know, we're going to be more than ready. So I hope you guys enjoy the fight on Saturday. Thank you, Birmingham, for turning out, and hope to see you on Saturday with a great performance. Thank you.
I mean, just finally, obviously, for that, Wayne. We look forward to a great fight and a great night of boxing on Saturday night, live on Sky Sports and The Zone. Thanks for coming. Thank you very much.
This stuff is not against the